Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I want to explain about global and local error. My name is Aryatan Rushaningsih from class Error Analysis A2. Before starting to analyze the global and local error, at first, we are going to differentiate between error and mistake. Error and mistake are not the same. It's crucial to make distinction between error and mistake. And most of people still misunderstand about the definition of them. So what is definition of mistake? If a learner sometimes use the correct form of a certain structure or rule, and later on uses the wrong one, then it is a mistake and can be self-corrected. So it means when a learner has been taught a certain correct form sometimes and another at other times quite inconsistently, the inconsistent deviation is called a mistake. What about error? The definition of error: if she or he always uses it wrongly, then it's error. So, it means when a learner of English as a second foreign language makes an error systematically, it's because he or she hasn't learned the learning was first correct form. So next, what is the definition of a global error? Global errors are errors that affect overall sentence organization. For example, wrong word order by Alice 2008. But Brown 2007 state that global errors are the error hinder communication. They prevent the reader from comprehending some aspect of message. It's conclude that global error is a general error that is made by speaker or translator which involve the overall structure of a sentence. It can be of error which can interfere the meaning of the text so that the reader will get misunderstanding. So what about local error? The definition of local errors, according to Brown 2007, deviation that doesn't interfere the fluency of communication. Local error doesn't prevent the message from being heard because there is only a minor violation of one segment of a sentence, allowing the hearer, reader, and or translator to make accurate guess about the intent meaning. In other words, a local error is an error which is not influence reader's understanding or disturb the reader's understanding. So the next is the example of global and local error. So the example of global error. At the first sentence, precisely, I'm bearing on 4th December 1994. This sentence hinder communication because substitution of the preposition in with on. The sentence structure is less coherent for word order. Wrong use of the tenses for the grammar. Diction, the use of the word precisely, and the discourse means born but instead gives birth or bearing. So the right sentence is I was born in 4th December 1994. What about local error? This is the example of local error. For the first sentence, I went to a restaurant and eat some delicious food yesterday. This sentence doesn't prevent the message from being heard because there is only a minor violation of one segment of a sentence, that is eat. This sentence uses past tense, so we use verb to, but in this sentence use verb 1 for it. So the correct sentence is I went to a restaurant and ate some delicious food yesterday. So that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.